Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada, and today we're going to be making this Daisy Lane Fall birthday card. And there's the envelope, and that's the card. So what we start out with is the card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Cajun Craze, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and we need scraps of that. Pumpkin Pie is 5 1/4 by 4, and we're going to need scraps of that. Whisper White, this one is 5 by 3 3/4, and this one is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's for the inside. And we're gonna need scraps of Mossy Meadow too. Now we're going to be doing this with the Seabed 3D embossing folder. I actually really think this is a pretty design embossing folder. We are using the Daisy Lane stamp set for the daisy, the butterfly in Positive Thoughts, and this itty bitty butterfly in the Butterfly Gala. Forever Fern, I'm just using this plus the die, and I'm using 2 stamps from the Peaceful Moments. And I think we can start stamping. So we need to stamp the butterfly, or the butterflies. Yes, we need to do those too, but we're going to start with the daisy. And the daisy, you need 6 of those, but I've done 2.5, so I can show you. You will need 3 just straight stamping, and you will need 3 with the early espresso center and the crushed curry base. So you just stamp it up, and then you open up your marker, and then you just go around and ink the center, and then once you've done that all, of course you close up your marker, you blow on it, because that moistens it, and you will get a good color then. There, perfect. And you will take your medium daisy punch, and you will punch that out. Well, yes, there I am. There we go. And we take the bone folder, and we very gently pull back on these flowers, but you must hold at the base of the daisy so that you don't pull off your petals. I've done that one too many times, unfortunately. And then we will use a glue dot, and we will put it together right in the center, and then you have your 3 that way. And we will put that away. We have the daisy done now, and we need to, we'll start with this. Get out my envelope. Nope, that's not my envelope. Somewhere I have an envelope. Where did it go? There it is. Amazing. I found it. So we're doing this from Forever Fern, and this is Old Olive ink. All the supplies that you need for this card are going to be in below so that you can get them all. There, that's done. And let me see. There it is. I think I did that one. Yes, I did that down here in the corner. Just like that. And then I'll get that out of the way. And I did Life is Better with a Friend Like You. And this is going, I like it just a little above the center. So I've got room at the top to write, just like that. And yes, here it is. I am losing everything. What did I just do with it? The stamp, the daisy stamp. There it is. And what I do is I stamp off and then went over the center of this. There. And that's for the inside. So that's all done. And I need to do yeah, this again. Put this away. And you need to stamp 2 of these. And I don't really need the stem, so you don't have to ink it up if you don't want to, because I'm not going to need it. And then we're going to cut it out with the die cut from the Forever Fern, and you're going to match it up. It's actually very easy to match up and get a beautiful die cut out of that. And we're going to run that through the Big Shot twice, and then we'll have that done. We need to do, this is Cajun Craze for the back, and that is the 3rd largest die from the layering oval framelits. And then we're using the 2nd largest from the stitched ovals, and that's 2 3/4 by 1 7/8. And that is going to be for the happy birthday. We're going to stamp the happy birthday, and then cut it out with this oval, and then we have Through the Magic. It's all done. We need to do a butterfly. Yeah, there we go. And we need to do one of these. And we have to fussy cut that out. And I have already done one, and there it is. And then we have to do the itty bitty butterflies. And they are from just this little one. And we have a punch for that. So I just press it. Oh, I should have used supposed to use the piercing mat just to make it have a better image. Right like that. And then we punch it out. There we go. Done. I think we have all our stamping done now, and I will just clear all this mess away. And then we can start assembling our card. Oh, no. Yes, I did that one already. I'm okay. I'm not losing it.
Not yet, at least.
Okay, so we're going to adhere these, and I'm going to use the new Stamp and Seal. It's actually quite nice using it. Quick and easy. Had it upside down. This is such a pretty embossing folder. I hadn't got it for the longest time, and then it's like, I've got to get that. And now I finally have it, so I get to use it. Yay! It looks like the seabed, but it doesn't have to look like the seabed. You can use it without it being the seabed type stamp or card. There we go. And now we have the daisies. And I took each one of the greenery that I cut out and I split them in half. See, they were together and I just split them. And now I'm just going to glue them down. Doesn't really matter where you decide to put them, as long as they're showing just a bit. There we go. It just gives it a little bit more dimension. And I think we're going to do it right there. Do that up for a minute. And then we're going to, there's my dimensionals. And we're going to dimensional these up. And this one just goes in the center. And see, you can see this a little bit. It looks a little bit more dimensional, more depth to your card when you add more than just a few things. One more. These are the small dimensionals. Actually, they're quite cute because they're, well, they're octagon, but they're round. So they fit right in the center quite easily. And now this is where your Mossy Meadow comes in, and the sprig punch. And you need to punch out 5 of these. And I have done that. They come out looking like this. But I just cut them in half. And I've got all these down here so that I can use my glue. Put a little bit of glue on. I don't need that one. Just wherever you think it needs a little bit of a pop of color, and stick them in underneath, because they do fit quite nicely underneath there, and it just adds another layer of dimension. Takes a few minutes to get these down, but hope everybody's doing okay with this horrible thing we have going on right now. Makes it so difficult to get out and do things, but we will get through it. Just be nice if it would just go away, never come back again, and then we can go on with our life. I miss seeing my ladies. Wishing they could come back, but oh well. And my last one. Whoopsie. Get underneath there. There we go. Now we're going to put that away. And we need my glue dots. And what I do is take my scissors or your piercing tool, and you roll these up so that they're the long way. And then you come in and you pop your butterfly on it so it will cover more area and hold it steady. And then you just put it down. Pop those wings up a bit. And I did one there for this one, and I'll do another one. You could press it down with your scissors or with your fingers, whatever works for you. Just rolling this up so that it's long. Oh, it stayed on my scissors, so we'll just do it this way. See, it's long, so it goes almost the length of the butterfly, and it just makes for a sturdier mount onto the card. And now we just need to do the rhinestones, and for that I use my take your pick tool, and we just add them wherever you see fit. Whoops. There we go. Now the bow. This is how I make my bows. I have a fork and I put it behind, bring it over and to the top, and then I go in between at the bottom and bring it over the top. I turn it over. Whoopsie, and don't drop it. Just like I did. And then you tie a knot and you really pull as tight as you possibly can, so it's really tight. And then I grab both ends and I pull them down whichever way I'm going to use it, so that they're down this way. And then this is such cool ribbon. I love it. What you can do is you can start pulling it apart and it puffs up Isn't that just cool? And it widens up, and you can do it all over the ribbon. Can you see that? Isn't that just cool? I love this idea. I could have it thin, or I could have it wider apart. Takes a few minutes, but it's well worth the effort. My long nails are getting in the way. There we go. But it turns out like that. Isn't that cool? I just find that so fascinating. It just adds so much to my card. And there again, I do the long way so it's not sticking out. Pop that on there. Give these a little pull. And then I mount this. Yeah, there's my card back. Use my glue, liquid glue. Don't put it on upside down, because there's the opening. There we go. And now we put this on the inside. There we go. And then you write on it, and we have our envelope. And there we go. Daisy Lane fall birthday card. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice to see everybody. Bye now.